Hi everybody, it's Badger Beal and welcome to Badger Unplugged on Facebook Live. Hey, thanks so much for checking in. I'm over in Bay City on the 5th floor of the Phoenix building, finishing up a photo shoot with Brady Kenistan over here, who's been fabulous. And it just got me thinking about downtown lifestyles and downtown living. I have a dear friend that just moved into the Boathouse Condos in downtown Bay City and actually loves it. He's a very successful attorney and he's simplifying his lifestyle, and they've got a place up north, and he just absolutely loves it, being able to walk down to restaurants and be on the river. And he said he saw a fox the other day running down in front of the Boathouse Condos, so it was, that was crazy. So it got me thinking about downtown Midland and what's going on with the condominiums in downtown Midland, primarily the two developments. One, the building down on the corner of Main and McDonald that the Shaheen family's developed, where Grazie restaurant is. And so I want to touch base on those a little bit. And then the other major development, which is the Mike Hayes and Mike Whiting development on the corner of Ellsworth and Townsend, I believe it is. So, or excuse me, Ellsworth and McDonald. So anyhow, first let's go to the Grazie development that the Shaheen family did down on Main Street. Pete and Sam Shaheen, had the good fortune of knowing them, and they've done an excellent job down there. I think they've been struggling with the perception of how expensive those units are. And it's true, they're expensive, but what's also true, it's amazing what you get there. I've been in a lot of the finished units, and if you want the high quality finishes that those units provide, that's just what it costs. It's probably, well, it's not probably, it is the highest level of finish work on any residential real estate I've seen in Midland ever. So if you want the high-end finishes that you're going to see on the east and west coast, which is, you know, granite, high-end millwork, high-end cabinets, all the bells and whistles. The development down on Main and Ashman, excuse me, is going to be the best you'll ever see. The people that do live down there absolutely love it, and when you start looking at the price per square foot down there, hovering around $400 a square foot, it's hard to build that stuff anymore, and if you want those finishes, you're going to have to pay that, and people are paying it. And the best thing we can have happen in Midland is have those developments sold and built out. So if you're thinking about that, you have homes in multiple cities, you're at that high end, definitely check out those condominiums. They're fabulous, and they're just really, really cool, and you got a Class A restaurant right below you. The other development is Mike Hayes' and Mike Whiting's development that they put up together, and that's really being driven by Mike Hayes. Both Mike Hayes and Mike Whiting are fabulous guys. I've had the good fortune of being on one of the finished units up there, and wow, it was really cool. And they're at a price point lower than the Shaheen development, but with a different level of amenities. But the finish work there is, you know, really high end. It's nice. It's the views are amazing. I thought it was going to be terrible getting up and looking out over these rooftops, but what was most impressive to me was you have a wide open vista, and you're overlooking downtown Midland, which is just kind of fun to see. So check those out as well. Get a hold of Mike Hayes, and if you need those numbers, track me down. I'll give you Mike's number, and he'd love to talk to you about some of the units that are left. I believe there's 4 units left. Those units, I think, are around 1,400 square feet. And they're at a little bit of a lower price point than the Shaheen condominiums, and they're a really nice fit, 2-car garages, and I don't know, they're just pretty cool. So check those out. And people love walking to the coffee shops, the pubs, the restaurants, and it's really kind of a neat vibe and feel for downtown Midland. There's some other apartments, condominiums that I know long term are going to be coming on, and I tell you what, if we had affordable apartments down there, they'd be rented out, bing, 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 down on the above the retail sector. So, hey, thanks so much for hanging out. If you have any questions, track me down. I'd like to thank Brady Kenistan for being here, helping me out. And the other thing, oh, what else I was going to say? Oh, I got a text the other night from an old friend and customer, and Dave, Emil, Georgia Abbott have the old OHM office space for rent on Main Street, right down next to the Ace Hardware store. If I remember right, it's about 3,000 square feet, and I can connect you with David on that as well. So it's a great office space, and it's right across from Riverside Place, next door to Ace Hardware. And that's going to be out there as well, and I can't believe they actually don't have it rented yet. So if you want some cool space downtown, check it out. Anyhow, thanks so much. I'm Badger. Thanks for looking at my cheesy mug on this video, and hopefully we didn't break your camera. Take care and have a great week and stay warm.